I'm Juan Martinez and I'm your project management instructor. Thank you for clicking this link. By clicking this link, you've demonstrated that you have an interest in obtaining your project manager and professional certification, and that maybe I'm the one that gets you through this major milestone in your life. If you choose to attend my class in February in Pensacola, Florida, then you're going to get a lot of stuff that comes with that class. The first thing you need to know is, what are the dates? The dates are February 14th through 17th, and the class hours are from 8 o'clock in the morning to about 5 or 5:30 in the evening. And I encourage you that if you do, bring a lunch, because while there's plenty of choices around the local area to get something for lunch, we will be learning quite a bit of information, and sometimes the students feel as if they have to jam a lunch into all their studies. So I personally bring a lunch. Feel free to bring yours, and we'll brown bag our lunch together. If you come to the class, you're going to get a host of things. The first one is you get your own copy of a guide to the project management body of knowledge. And this is the book that the Project Management Institute publishes that says that if you're going to take your PMP certification, everyone taking that exam will have to know this book from inside and out. And I walk you through this entire book, chapter by chapter by chapter, and I make sure that you understand each chapter before we move forward. So you'll be getting a copy of this, and this is a $50 value. The next item you'll be getting is you'll be getting a copy of my own Project Manager and Professional test question book titled Your PMP Exam Prep. This book has over 1,000 test questions that will help walk you through each of the chapters of the PMBOK, and it isolates each chapter by giving you a 15-question quiz after each chapter. And after you've done a couple of chapters in a row, you'll take a 50-question quiz doing 2 chapters together, so we can isolate the information so you understand if you're ready to move to the next chapter or not. One of the highlights of this book, though, is embedded within it, you'll find QR codes in it, such as this one, where you, the student, have the ability to scan them later on when you're not in class and watch me reteach the major highlights of each chapter. This book has over 15 hours of videos embedded within it, and even if you choose not to attend my class, feel free to look me up on Amazon and purchase a copy yourself so you can polish up those PMP studies that you've been trying to do. So this book, you'll be getting a copy of this book in the class. An item that you'll be getting in the class but you can't purchase on Amazon is a copy of my little workbook. Now, while it may be little, it's mighty, because in this workbook there's over 50, there's about 70 items that I write on the board every single time I teach. So this workbook is designed to be a follow-along guide to my lesson. And every single time I teach this class for the past 7 years, I draw the same things on the board because I think they're that important. But what I've done now is I've compiled them all into a workbook, and they have a QR code video at the top. So while you're watching me in class do it live, you can follow along. But later on, when you're at home, you'll have access to this YouTube link through your smart devices, and you'll be able to watch me teach just this one item. And again, this workbook is only given to you if you attend one of my classes, whether it be live or the online version. To assist you in studying, you'll also be receiving a copy of my set of flashcards. And these flashcards are about 66 flashcards. Each one are designed to where they have a QR code embedded on it. And that way, when you get to that subject area within each chapter, you can listen to me teach it live in the class or in my online class, or you can scan the QR code and it'll give you access to just that one flashcard. So this is also for sale on Amazon. Feel free to look it up. This is a $99 value. My book is a $79 value, and you can't buy the workbooks outside of my class. And the last thing you'll be getting is I will complete your PMP application for you. I'll need about 30 to 40 minutes on the phone. We'll do an interview over the phone. I'll collect all the information I need, and then I'll disappear. And then I'll put it all together, and I'll send you your access so you can get to your application to make sure it says what you want it to say, and then you push submit. This process takes about an hour total from start to finish between the two of us, and it'll save you weeks of headaches. Many students have told me that the course enrollment fee is worth the application headache by itself. That is a $200 value that you'll be receiving for free. So what are you waiting for? If you're interested in getting your PMP certification and you want to get this done in February, then I recommend you take my PMP Boot Camp, which will be hosted at the Courtyard by Marriott off of 451 Crichton Road, February 14 through 17. And remember, I'm Juan Martinez and I'm your PM instructor.